Hi, Toasty. Hey. Hey. It's been quite a while. I've been busy, and then I was sad, and then I don't know, it was just like a lot. Like, a lot has been happening in my life. I got a rabbit the other day. Why? Well, okay, there's a backstory there, actually. There was a little baby bunny at the barn that we found, and it had like a broken front leg. So then my boyfriend took it to the vet, and the vet was like, it's probably not gonna live, but like, you can try it. And then it died. And then I was like sad. And then I found a bunny rescue here in town, and I was like, ugh, do I really need a bunny? But then we got to meet the bunny, and then I met my bunny, and he like has 3 legs. And I was like, okay, you're coming home with me. So here we are. And before anybody gets mad at me, because I know you saw him in like his little cage situation, they told me to keep him in there for the first few days so he like knows it's his safe space, and then he can come out. So he's not like, that's not where he lives indefinitely, just like for right now. That's not the main thing that happened in my life. That's just like where I'm at mentally, to be like, yeah, I need a bunny. Like, what is wrong with me? Anyway, the barn that I work at, so my bosses don't own the property, they just own like the business. So the landlords have decided to sell the property. So the place I work is currently for sale. And I found that out in like November, and it's just been since then like very stressful. And even when I'm happy and having a good time, like it's in the back of my mind that like I could be unemployed. If somebody decided to buy it and kick us out, like I could be unemployed in like 30 days. So that's been quite the stress. And then yesterday I just had like a bad day, and I was just like sad, and people are mean. And then I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to vlog today. So here we are. You're my emotional support vlog. Oh, also, in the time I've been away, I got my haircut. Do you like it? I like it. I think it looks really nice. It's also way easier to deal with. Oh, also, in the time that I was gone, I moved Beckham back home. If you don't know, Beckham's my horse who's retired. He lived about an hour away in pasture, because where I live, there's not a lot of pasture. I live in Las Vegas, so we're like in the middle of the desert. So anyway, he was like an hour away, but he started to drop a lot of weight, and I just wasn't like super happy with the condition that he was in, so I decided to bring him home. So he's living across the street from the barn I work at, and he's just been chilling. He's doing well. So we'll go see him at some point today also. Anywho, I am going to the barn. I'm supposed to have lessons and horses to ride, but it's really windy. So I'm gonna go and see how it is there, but typically like if jumps are blowing down or they look like they're gonna blow down, we cancel lessons because that's really scary. And I've been on a horse when a jump has blown down in the arena, and it's not fun. So I don't want to do that to others. So there's probably a pretty strong likelihood that we'll end up canceling lessons today. And if that's the case, you're gonna come along with me for a pretty boring day. I really can't decide what I want to do because it's like windy and it's cold and it's been warm. So the temperature drop is gonna make the horses crazy anyway. Plus it's a little windy, but jumps aren't blowing over. I did already cancel my first 2 lessons. So right now it's like almost 9, and I had a 9 and a 9:45 to start. And they're both like a little nervous, and they don't like to ride in the wind anyway, so I just texted them and was like, you're not gonna want to be here. So I think I'm just gonna like wait it out a little bit. Let the dogs out! Okay, I've decided to cancel my lessons because the wind's getting worse. And I'm just gonna ride one horse because he's like rehabbing, so he can't really be lunged or anything, so he has to be ridden. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm having so much fun. It's so beautiful outside. I could not be happier. I could not be more thrilled to be out here right now. Okay, so I survived the horse that I was on. Praise the Lord. I'm not religious. I don't know if that was inappropriate or not. Now I'm gonna go feed Pasta his grain. I should probably turn him out or something, but I don't really wanna. But I probably should. So I don't know. We'll see about that. And then I'm going to go across the street and take care of Beckham. Here. Yeah. I put his fly mask on. I do this whenever it's really windy because the shavings and stuff get in his eyes really bad. For some reason, his stall especially is like a wind tunnel. Like in here, it becomes a tornado. So he wasn't happy about the fly mask, but it's for his own good. We're here at Beckham's barn. I just want to show you guys the collection of jelly beans. We have some here, okay? But then most importantly, we have this whole tub. And now you might be thinking, Ryan, why? It's Beckham's favorite food in the whole world. He loves his beans, okay? And you know, maybe it's not healthy. Maybe not, definitely not. But he is 23 years old. So at this point, you know, how much longer does he have anyway? I know that sounds terrible, but like, I'd rather him live, you know, a couple more years happy eating his beans than deprive him of beans and have him live longer. And that's what he would want too. So anyway, we're just walking. He lives all the way at the end. It's really quiet here and there's like never anybody else here, and it's really nice because I don't have to talk to people. And you know, I'm not a hater. I am. But like, I do like other people, but like, I'd much rather just spend time with my horse. He's currently eating lunch, so he's not gonna want anything to do with me. But that sucks for him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he maybe wants something to do with me. That's nice. Hi. Hey. Oh, he does. He does love me, guys. Look at that. We're just gonna go for a little turnout and then groom because it's windy. Some days I'll take him for like a little walk around the neighborhood, but not today because I think he'll probably spook and run away. He's probably just gonna stand here, but occasionally he gets a little bit of energy. He runs and bucks like one lap and then he comes back. He is elderly, so we don't expect much activity here. In hindsight, I should have brought him home sooner, but I felt so bad taking him away from the pasture and putting him back in a stall that I just like left him out there. And then I brought Grain out and was like, hey, can you feed him more, in hopes that it would get better, but just didn't. And I just needed to keep an eye on him and have him closer. But you know, I still feel guilty for taking him out of the pasture. Like, living here sucks because there's no pasture boarding. So there's not even really places that you can put your horse out in a pasture for a couple hours a day. Like, we have dirt turnouts. And so, like, I felt really bad. But he does seem pretty happy and he is gaining weight. So I had to do what I had to do, I guess. But it definitely sucked. And part of me still feels guilty about it. But then part of me is also like, I should have brought him home sooner because he looked really bad. So I don't know. Ah, don't take my fingers off. God, good Lord. He's aggressive about his beans today. I just got done with Beckham. I'm about to go home. If you were only here for like the horse stuff, you can leave now, I guess, because I'm going home. So, but everybody else, if you want to stay, I'm still gonna record the rest of my day. I know that I have to clean. I want to try to do something with Toast's enclosure situation because they told us to keep him in there, like, I know, but I feel really bad because it's like small. So I'm gonna try to like spruce it up a little bit, I think. And then I need to vacuum because there's dog hair all over our house.
Hello, boys. This is bad behavior. I shouldn't let you do it, probably. You guys see why I need to clean my house? Look at it. This is embarrassing.
I think I'm gonna have a salad for lunch. Every time I eat a salad, I'm like, wow, I'm the epitome of health. And then the last step to making the salad is smothering it in cheese. And then I say, maybe I'm not. The same, except I put up a little dog crate that we had to be like his little bedroom, So now he's got a little more space. Also, please don't get mad at me for adopting him by himself. I was going to get him a friend and have 2 of them, but the people at the adoption place told me that they've tried to bond him with other rabbits multiple times, and he was really aggressive and hated them. So I don't think he wants friends, unfortunately. Just walking my dog now. We're gonna go to the park and throw the ball before anybody yells at me. That's why he has the shock collar on, just in case like I call him back and he chooses to ignore me. It's really just for safety in case like there's other people or dogs at the park. So like, don't yell at me, please. Sometimes he really doesn't actually want me to throw it. He just wants me to sit here while he lays there and like chews on it. That's actually what he wants to do. And then if I stop touching him, he like squirms around. So I just have to. Oh, okay. Yep. Do you want me to throw it? No? Okay. Honestly, I think that I'm just gonna end the video here, because when I go home, I'm probably gonna shower and then sleep on the couch for the rest of the day. To be completely honest, I'm feeling quite down, and I don't know. Like sometimes, you know, I don't know. People who have depression like understand. Like I have clinical depression, anxiety, and like some days you're just like, today's one of those days. All that I want is just to sleep. So I think I will.